So first and foremost, want to give all honor and glory to the Most High Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. As the mighty brothers that spoke before me let you know, we are the angels of Yahweh. We come out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked nation, right? And to wake up our people who are the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Right? Those are our people. You so-called Negroes that came over here on slave ships, you know, you Native Americans, right? Whether you Osage Nation, whether you Chickasaw, whether you Cherokee, right? Whether you, Chickasaw, right? We name it all y'all, the Blackfoot Indians, right? All of y'all are God's chosen people, right? And you Latinos, whether you Peruvian, whether you Argentinian, whether you Brazilian, whether you Aztec, whether you Mayan, right? You are God's chosen people. We're here to let you know that, right? And it's time to wake out of sleep and to separate yourself from this nation, man, right? Separatism, right? Let me get Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 26, right? And then let me get the book of Psalms chapter 106, and I believe I want verse 35. Right, Leviticus 20 and 26 and Psalms 106 and verse 35. Bring that up.
This is Leviticus 20 and 26.
Right.
And ye shall be holy unto me.
Right. Can anybody tell me what the word holy means? Can anybody tell me what the word holy means? Does anybody know? This white lady right here. Do y'all know what holy means? What does it mean to be holy? You see that? They don't know because they're not a holy people. Right? But this is what it means to be holy. The Lord is going to expound on that word. Right? Bring that up.
For I, the Lord, am holy.
Right?
And have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine.
So like I think the mic went out. But the Lord said, for I, the Lord, am holy, and have severed you from other people, that you should be mine. The Most High said He's severed. Like when you go and have to get your arm or your leg amputated up in the hospital, that means they severed it from the rest of your body.
That's
the Lord
right.
severed the nation of Israel from the rest of these nations that are upon the face of the earth. So like you bring that out. Is that what I wanted? 35. Bring that out.
This is Psalms 106 and 35. But we're mingled among the heathen.
Right? It said we were mingled. This is talking about when we were in our homeland. Right? The Lord said we was mingled among the heathen, and we did what?
And learned their works.
And we learned their works. Right? The Most High said we was mingled among them. Right? We was mingled among the Canaanites. We was mingled among the Elamites, the Moabites and the Ammonites, and we learn their works. Same way we mingle with the so-called white man right now, and we learn his works. So like it, I know you got a precept, hold what you got, and also give me Amos 5 and 21. It said we learned their works. We learned about Christmas. We learned about Thanksgiving, all their holidays. We wanted to keep that. You know, you see how you got Latinos over there, they taking pictures on that bull right there. You know, the bull, that statue, that goes back to the statue of Molech, man.
That's right.
Molech depicted himself as a bull, and that same idol is still in the earth today, and that shows you right there who's really running this nation, right? The god of this world is Satan, man. Right? And that's how everything that's in this world right now is all governed by Satan. Let me get the book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse 16. Because who gonna rise up against that, man? Who gonna rise up against the wickedness of this nation? Bring out your precept.
This is Psalms 72 and 4. He shall judge the poor of the people. He shall save children of the needy.
Right.
And shall break in pieces the oppressor.
Right. It says he shall judge the poor of the people. Right. And save the needy and break in pieces the oppressor, man. Now who's the oppressor? Who is it that's oppressing the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans today? You know, who removed your name from off of you that you don't even know who you are? Right. You know, who got you living on these reservations where it ain't nothing to do but get drunk and be a damn alcoholic all day? Because you so oppressed. You so oppressed, you don't have nothing that you used to have. You don't, what they say, you don't amount to nothing. You don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, right? Who's living in those conditions other than the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? And who's going to save us out of those conditions? Let me get the book of, what is that? Luke chapter 7 and verse 18, right? You got what I wanted? Amos 5 and 21. Bring that out.
This is Amos 5 and 21.
Yes, keep that.
I despise your feast days.
Wait, hold on. What the Lord say?
I despise your feast days.
How did the Lord feel about Thanksgiving?
I despise your feast days.
So the Most High God said he despises
the feast days that we keep today, man. Because why? They are all to commemorate the triumphs of the heathen. What about our feast days? Our feast days, they commemorate our own triumphs.
That's right.
We got the Passover, where the Lord smote all those damn African Hamite babies, man. He killed them all the firstborn of the Egyptians, man. The Most High, he gave us that feast day to commemorate that. Like it, drop that, and give me Exodus 12 and 12. Bring that out, Psalm 94.
It's Psalms 94 and 16.
Right?
Who will rise up for me against the evildoer?
Right? It says, who will rise up for me against the evildoers, right? The Lord is calling. The Lord is asking, who's going to rise up? Who's tired of being content with the money that they bringing in every week? Who's tired of being content of eating off the crumbs of the so-called white man, or the so-called East Indian man, the Arabs? You know, who's tired of eating off the crumbs of their table, man? You know, hey, we rising up, you know, because we tired of eating off their crumbs. We tired of being at the bottom of society. You know, we tired of our people not having anything. We tired of our people sitting on the corners begging people to put change in their cup just so they can have something to eat for the rest of the day, man. We tired of seeing that. We tired of seeing our people in these conditions. We tired of seeing our people follow after the heathen holidays and all of that. So the Lord said, who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Keep going.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
And who gonna stand up against the workers of iniquity? Who gonna stand up against all the bloodshed that the so-called white man did? Hey, we had 2 Spaniards come up here today.
That's
and they
right.
both got to walk away scot-free. And they the reasons that our people in the conditions today. They the reasons why this holiday today is being celebrated.
That's right.
They the whole reason. The Spaniards, they was the first, they was the colonizers. Hey, the damn slave trade started with them. In 1441, when you had wars, I think it was King Henry. I think it was King Henry of Portugal. You know, they went and got the Taino Indians and shipped them over to Spain, man, in Portugal. Right? Hey, they started this transatlantic slave trade. Why are they able to walk up and down on stolen ground today? Our people, we too content walking amongst our enemy, man.
Right.
We too content with that. Let me get the book of Sirach, chapter 6 and verse 13. Bring that out.
This is Exodus 12 and 12. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night.
So this is talking about the Passover, the feast day that the Lord gave us to celebrate. This is the feast day that the Lord gave the people on this side, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, to celebrate. Right? Because why? They celebrate our downfall. Why not we celebrate theirs? Right? Keep going.
And will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt.
Right? So the Lord said he will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt. Keep going.
Both man and beast.
Both man and beast, right?
And against all the gods of Egypt, I will execute judgment. I am the Lord.
Right? Now skip up 2 verses.
And ye shall let nothing of it remain.
So like, down 2 verses. That's what I meant, down 2 verses.
And this day shall be unto you for a memorial.
For a what?
For a memorial.
Hey, the so-called white man, he celebrates Thanksgiving for a memorial on how he stripped his land from the Native American Indians, finessed them out of it. First, hey, they teach you that in school. They taught us that in kindergarten when we had to make the turkeys out of our hand. They had you trace your hand and all that, and then you make a damn turkey out of it. They be like, we're gonna show you how to make the turkey. This is what the Native Americans they taught what they call them, the pilgrims, how to plant the corn, how to till the land, and how to do this and that. You know, and then they all had a feast together. But really, that's not even how it went. You're right. Taught them how to do all these things, and that's not even how it went. That's not how it went down. That's not even the real story. The real story is they taught y'all how to take care of the land, how to plant these crops, how to grow these crops, you know, and how to get the full fulfillment of the land, because y'all ain't had no knowledge of it. And then as soon as y'all had it down pat, y'all slaughtered them. Y'all killed them and took their land from them. Right? Are y'all Latinos? You celebrating Thanksgiving today? I hope you ain't. I hope you ain't celebrating Thanksgiving today if you so-called Latino. Mr. White Man right here. How did Thanksgiving become a holiday?
Pilgrims were here.
The Pilgrims was here, right?
Right.
And what did they do?
They had dinner.
They had dinner with who?
Celebration.
They had dinner with who?
With their families.
With their families?
Yeah.
How did the Pilgrims learn how to grow the crops on this land?
Indians.
The Indians, right?
Right.
And then what happened to the Indians after the Pilgrims
We
learned?
haven't been very good to them.
Y'all haven't been, what y'all do to them?
Thus saith
What
at
y'all
the
do
horse's
to the
mouth.
Indians? What did y'all do to the Indians?
do? What was done to you?
What was done? No, you. What's your name? You so-called white man, right? You go back to the Pilgrims. Wouldn't you go back to the Pilgrims? Don't lie now.
right.
Don't lie now. You
right.
would go back to the Pilgrims, wouldn't you?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, not necessarily.
Not necessarily, but that would be your people, though, right? Weren't those white people that came over here and settled on this land?
I suppose there is something there, yeah.
Right. So you can see on this sign right here what happened to the so-called Native Americans right there.
I know.
You know the colonizers, right?
I read a lot. I know a little bit about it.
Are you sorry for what happened to them? Are you sorry for what your people did?
I feel good about it, but I'm not what you call sorry.
You're not sorry, so you happy to walk up and down on stolen land?
Well, I don't know. It depends on whether I be there. I don't.
Can I ask how old you are?
Huh?
Can I ask how old you are?
What do you think?
I'm asking you.
Yeah, you're asking the question. Let me ask a question.
Are you past your 60s?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
So you was in your heyday during the civil rights movement, right? That was your heyday?
Oh, yeah. I didn't pay any attention.
You didn't pay any attention?
No, because I was working and.
So you didn't care what was happening to the black people?
It wasn't matter. I didn't care. I just didn't.
You didn't get involved, so you didn't care.
Well, okay.
You didn't lend a hand.
Okay.
You didn't help anybody.
No, I didn't do
So
anything.
because it didn't affect you, right? Let me get Psalm 73 and 1. Right? It didn't affect you, right?
I'm 81.
You're 81?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Anyway,
like
I've
you
been
said,
around
you're not
a little
sorry. You're not sorry about anything that happened to the blacks and Hispanics, right?
bit. Well, I do think in lots of cases they haven't been treated fair.
They haven't been treated fair. So how could you make it fair? What can make it fair?
I don't really know.
Okay, we go tell you. Let me get Colossians 3 and 25.
It's been a problem for a long time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, we gonna tell you. The Lord told us. Hold on, Mr. White Man.
Listen.
The Lord
Don't
told us.
give me
The
that
Lord told us how we can
Mr.
make it
White
fair.
Man stuff.
No, because you are Mr. White Man. That's who you
Well,
are.
I
Mr.
don't
White
call you
Man.
Mr.
You
White.
old, you nasty, you are crusty. You know, and the Lord got
No,
a
I'm
judgment
not.
for you.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you are. You came up here slobbing all over your chin. Yeah, I seen that. I see. Yeah, you got slob. You just wiped it off.
I'll
Right?
see
You got
it.
slob
Yeah.
all over your chin.
You're
And this is what the
not
Lord
being
said. You got that
respectful
for
to me.
Colossians 3 and 25. Whoever got it.
Take.
Bring it out.
3 and 25.
3 and 25.
Bring it out. Look on that
care.
sword.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. Hold on.
This is Colossians 3 and 25.
Hold on, Mr.
But
White
he
Man. Hold
that
on.
doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done.
For he that doeth wrong shall receive
Right.
for the wrong which he have done. Right. So, hey, it's no respect of persons with the Most High, as that verse go on to say. You know, if you did wrong, if your people did wrong, you got to pay for the wrong that your people did.
Right.
Just like the brother finna bring out in Isaiah. Bring that out.
This is Isaiah 14 and 21. Bring it up. Prepare slaughter.
Prepare what?
Prepare slaughter.
No, prepare help.
Prepare slaughter.
No, give him a CNA.
Prepare
For
slaughter.
what?
For his children.
Uh-huh.
For the iniquity of their
And
fathers.
he kind of tried to disassociate from his forefathers, talking about, not necessarily, no, those are your forefathers. They did this, they did that, and now you got to pay for it. Like brothers bring up all the time, if you at a restaurant with your granddad and he get up and walk out after y'all done eating, you still got to pay the bill. One of y'all got to pay the bill.
That's right.
And it's time for his ass to go back in that kitchen and roll his sleeves up and wash them damn dishes if he can't pay it.
That's
You know,
right.
and that's what he got to do. It's that time for him, right? It's time for him to go into slavery. It's time for them to be oppressed. It's time for them to live at the bottom. Did I call any precepts that I ain't bring out? It's like what I had called Psalm 73. Psalm 73 and 1. Right? Y'all believe in God? Y'all Latinos? Latinos son sombreros en la Biblia. Check it out. Psalm 73 from the top. And then you give me Job chapter 21 and verse 13.
This is Psalm
Start at
73 from the top.
Right?
A Psalms of Asaph. Truly God is good. Truly God is good to
Right.
Israel.
Truly the Most High God is good to Israel. Though he punishes us, and he's still good to us because
That's
why?
right.
He's still our Heavenly Father. He still has the promise to. He still kept his promise to us after everything that we did to the Most High. After how disobedient we was, the Most High still decided to keep his promise that he gave to our father Abraham, which extended unto us. Right? Keep going.
Even to such as are of a clean heart.
Right?
But as for me, my feet were almost gone.
Right?
My steps had well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish.
Right? So this is Asaph talking. He said, I was envious at the foolish. He's talking about the people that's oppressing us. Right? The so-called white man. He's talking about them. Y'all are the foolish, according to the word of the Lord. Yeah, you are the foolish, Mr. White Man. You can think that you're better than us, but you foolish according to the word. Keep going.
When I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
When he saw how they was living in these high rises, how they walking with these damn 3-piece Louis Vuitton suits on, you know, how they got the Ferragamo suitcase with the matching Ferragamo belt and the damn what's the damn shoes that they be wearing?
Pradas.
The Pradas and the Givenchy shoes and all that.
Gucci.
He was envious at the wicked. Why I keep going?
For there are no bands in their depth.
There are no bands in their depth, right? It's like they don't have no barriers. They can do whatever and not get punished for it. Keep going.
But their strength is firm.
Right? Keep going.
They are not in trouble as other men.
They not in trouble as other men. And America got these Edomites too country. They getting fat. You know, they all unhealthy. Right? They say they not, because they not in trouble. They don't have nothing to worry about. When you look at them clips of what's going on over there in Gaza, how them people, they laying up under tents, and then a damn missile strike, and then somebody missing their leg and they crying and all of that. These so-called white people don't got to go through that over here. They not in trouble as other men. Even when you talk about us living in the hood and all that, you know, you go through the white neighborhoods, they got their windows all open. You can see all up in their house. Right. They got, you can watch TV. You can damn near sit in their yard and watch TV with their ass. How they got their house all open and all. Hey, some of them probably won't even lock their door at night. They don't care.
They leave their bikes out.
They leave their bikes out, their car unlocked. Because why? They not in trouble as other men. They don't have to face the same things as us. They don't have to face the oppression. They don't have to worry about somebody breaking into their house, trying to take the little things that they got, trying to steal their PlayStation 5. They don't got to worry about all of that. But we got to worry about that, right? Keep going. Right.
Neither are they plagued like other men.
Neither are they plagued like other men. And that man, he said that he didn't even think nothing about the civil rights era. Where? Oh. Hey, you got a question? Are you familiar with the Israelites? No? You guys chosen people. Latinos son hembreros in la Biblia. Right?
Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain.
Right? It says pride compasseth them about as a chain. That so-called white man that was just up here, he said that he didn't pay no attention to what the blacks and Hispanics was going through during the civil rights era. He didn't even care. He said he just put his head down, minded his business. Because why? He's not in trouble like other men. He doesn't have to worry about getting shot with water hoses and having damn big ass German shepherds bite your ass in the arm or bite you in the ass while you just walking home from high school, man. Right. He didn't have to worry about, you living in this area and going to this school, and the damn white people that go to that school don't want you there.
Bring it out,
throwing rocks at your head. He didn't have to worry about that. He said he just went and did his job, and then he went home. He didn't pay no attention to what everybody else was going through. Right? Now bring that out. Job chapter 21 and verse 13. Right? Job 21 and 13. Where I'm at on time.
20 minutes.
Huh?
20.
20? All right, come on. Job 21 and start at 11, matter of fact.
It's Job 21 and 11.
Right?
They send forth their little ones like a flock.
Right? They sent forth, they're talking about the Edomites. Job was getting on the Edomites. You got a doctrine out in Israel. People saying, hold on. Hey, sis with the orange hat. You looking good today. Can I talk to you for a second? No? All right, well, you're an Israelite. God's chosen people. Right? You got to repent and keep the commandments. Right? Now bring that out.
This is Job 21 and 11. They send forth their little ones like a flock.
Right? They send forth their little ones like a flock. Can I ask y'all a question? Y'all look like good, honest white people. Can I ask y'all a question? Look, she smiled. She liked that. Look, let me. So I can't ask y'all nothing? You see that? No, not today, nigger. That's what he said. That's basically, he just waved me off like, no, not today, nigger. Right? Bring that off. They sent forth their little ones like a flock and what?
And their children dance.
And their children dance. Today is one of their festival days, man. Today is the so-called day that the white man gets drunkest in the whole nation, man. That's why they got all these roadblocks. You know, hey, tomorrow, don't be surprised if you're watching the news and you see a whole bunch of drunk driving incidents, man. You see somebody that got hit by a drunk driver. Because why? The so-called white man, he gonna get drunk to celebrate his triumph over the Native American and Seminole Indians, man. He's gonna get drunk to celebrate this feast day over his win over taking the country and sealing the deal over finessing the Native Americans. Right, breaking all of those treaties. They said they broke over what was it, 200 treaties? They broke over 200 treaties with the Native Americans, right, and killed over 100 million of them. Are y'all sorry for that? Are y'all sorry for killing over 100 million Native Americans? You see that? They not sorry, right? They happy to walk up and down on stolen land, right? You see that? They say, hey, the wicked, those are the wicked, man. The wicked go estranged from the womb, right? Keep going.
This is Job 21 and 12.
Hey sis, can I ask you a question? You on the phone? All right, then, whatever. Right, keep going.
They take the temporal and hurt.
Jump to 13.
13. They spend their days in wealth.
Right, they spend their days in wealth. Right, keep going.
And in a moment go down to the grave.
Right, and then a moment go down to the grave. The so-called white man, he spends his days in wealth. They got their own section of the cities. They got their own police. The brother, my boy, talk about it all the time. The Jewish man, they got their own little community. You know, they got their own police in that community. You know, they probably got their own little laws set up and all this and that. You know, because they spend they got their own emblem. They spend their days in wealth, and in a moment they go down to the grave. Keep going.
Therefore, they say unto God.
Hey, y'all believe in God? Y'all believe in God? Just say yes or no question. All right, so what does God look like? You said what?
Shit, you and me.
Okay, all praise. All praise. Y'all Israelites, God's chosen people.
That's right.
Keep going.
Therefore, they say unto God, depart from us.
Right, and so these Edomites, they have so much wealth. They tell the Most High, hey, depart from us. We don't need you. We don't need to serve a God. You know, hey, we got riches, we got money, we got wealth, we got oil, and we got your chosen people in captivity. What the hell else more can we need? Right, keep going.
For we desire not the knowledge of thy ways.
They desire not the knowledge of the ways of the Most High God. They say, hey, we don't need the law, statutes, and commandments. Hey, we got our way by killing, robbing, and stealing. Let me get the book of John, chapter 10, and verse 16, Bobby Shaw. Keep going on that.
15. What is the Almighty that we should serve him?
They say, who is the Almighty that we should serve him? Who is God that I should serve him? That's what these so-called white people say. That's what they think, right? Because they feel they heart so fat that they set up. But what the Lord saying in Romans, even for this cause have I raised thee up, you know, that I might declare my power in the earth, right? Hey, he raised Esau up to have his pride. He raised him up to have everything that he got today, right? Just because the Most High want to show his power and taking his ass down. Matter of fact, grab that in Romans 9 and 17. Right, bring that up.
This is John 10 and 16. And other sheep I have, which
That's 16? Yes. My bad, 10 and 10. My bad.
This is John 10 and 10.
Right.
The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill,
right,
and to destroy.
Right. It said the thief cometh not, but to steal, to kill, and destroy. Hey, who's the biggest thief on earth? Two white ladies walking. Y'all the biggest thieves on earth.
That's
right.
right.
Y'all walking on stolen ground right now. Right? Keep going. Read that from the top again.
The thief cometh not,
right,
but for to steal and to kill and destroy.
Right. So the thief cometh not, but for to steal, to kill, and to destroy, man. Right? Hey, they stole this land. They stole our heritage. Right? They killed our people. Right? And they destroyed. They destroying the land right now. Right? Hey, all this concrete wasn't here. You know, it's barely no grass growing. Illinois is supposed to be called the prairie state. Where the hell prairies at? Ain't no prairies here. Right? We seeing animals like the Bible say wild beasts that change their places. We down underground, we see a hawk attacking a pigeon. When the hell is the hawk underground? These wild beasts, they changing their places because the so-called white man, he steady building, expanding his cities, expanding his country, expanding his territories, and it's pushing the wild beasts out of their place. Right, let me get the book of Micah chapter 2 verse 2, Baba Kashan. Right, bring that up. Yeah, 9 and 17.
This is Romans 9 and 17. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh,
Right,
even for this same purpose
right,
have I raised thee up.
right. So he said the scripture, as the Lord said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up. Hey, y'all baby right here. Y'all baby, somebody, y'all baby. He right here. Right. Keep going.
This same person have I raised thee up,
Right.
that I might show my power in thee.
Right, he said, for the same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee. Right? So the Lord raised the so-called white man up just to show his power in taking them down. He raised the Moabites up too, to show his power in taking them down. Right? Now bring that up.
Micah 2 and 2.
2 and 2, come.
This is Micah 2 and 2. And they come in fields and take them by violence.
So like you start at 1.
Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity
Uh-huh.
and work evil upon their beds.
They devise iniquity and work, even when they at rest, they still thinking, how can I more destroy them blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? What else can I do? I didn't put the crack in their hood. I post whores, and we make sure they rap about destroying their own people and pimping their own women and selling drugs to their own people. What more can I do to oppress them? What more can I do? I'm gonna take away their food stamps. That's what Brett Favre did. Brett Favre robbed all of them food stamps from them people down there. Right, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Brett Favre, he robbed all the food stamps from where them people at?
Mississippi.
From them people in Mississippi, just to build a damn volleyball dome for his daughter and all that. Right? They rob the poor so they can advance themselves. Right? Keep going.
When the morning is light,
Right.
they practice it.
Right? When the morning is light, hey, what's the word I'm looking for? They fulfill what they want to do. Right? Keep going. They execute their agenda. That's what I wanted to say. Bring that out.
Because it is in the power of their hand.
Because they have all the power to do so. Keep going.
And they covet fields.
And they what?
And they covet fields.
What they did to the Native Americans?
And they covet fields.
They covet fields. They looked at this land. They was like, this is a nice land. I want this for myself. I want my children, I want my grandchildren to grow up on this land. And I'm finna make sure that all the oppression, all the slaughtering that I'm finna do to this people, that my children still benefit from it today. You know, 100 years from me. Right? And that's exactly what happened. Right? Keep going.
And take them by violence.
And what?
And take them by violence.
And they took this land by violence, which is why we celebrating Thanksgiving, or what we call it in the truth, Thanksgiving, man. Right? This is Thanksgiving. Right? Y'all thankful for all the killing that your forefathers did to the Native Americans so you could have these riches, so you could have this land, so you could go and hunt and kill turkeys and celebrate and eat all that nasty ass food that y'all finna cook. Right? Keep going.
In houses and take them away.
Right? And houses and take them away. They took our houses away, man. Like we said, we bring it out on this sign right here. They getting snatched out their house, man. Right? The Native Americans, they was getting snatched out their house and put into reform schools. Right? Where they made them cut their long hair. It was a tradition for the natives to have a long hair, man. They show pride in their hair. The same way we show pride in our beards. We show pride in our hair right now, having it long, having it braided out. You know, brothers growing their hair out. Yeah, that's our pride. Our hair is our pride, right? Like you read about in the book of Judges with Samson, right? His hair was his power, and they know that. So what they made them do? They made them cut their hair off. You know, had that little the damn buzz cut like Esau be rocking, you know, and all that, right? And put them in reform school so they could stop speaking the Nawa language, stop speaking the Hebrew. Made them learn English, made them learn Spanish and all of that, right? Bring out your precepts.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 65.
Bring it out.
And among these nations shalt thou find no ease.
Right? Among these nations, we ain't gonna find no ease, man. We not at ease right now. Why? Mainly because we not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. And the Lord said that's how we gonna find our rest. Right? Let me get the book of Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 4 about this. Right? Keep going. Among these nations shall we not find no ease, right? We gonna constantly be oppressed. Keep going.
Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
Right? Neither shall the sole of our foot have rest, because we not keeping the commandments and we oppressed by these heathen nations. Bring that out real quick.
Hebrews 4 and 4. For he spake in a certain place of the 7th day
Right.
on this wise.
Right.
And God did rest the 7th day
Right.
from all his works.
Right. Keep going.
And in this place again,
Right.
if they shall enter into my rest,
If they shall what?
if they shall
enter into my rest.
Keep going.
seeing therefore it remaineth that some must enter therein,
Right.
and they to whom it was first preached entire, and they to whom it was first preached entered not in because of unbelief.
Right? So because of unbelief, we got oppressed and we ain't had no rest for the sole of our feet. But once we start to believe, we gonna enter into the Most High's rest. So with that, I want to give Israel a hearty shalom. I want to bid death and destruction upon America, upon the Edomites, upon the Moabites, upon the Ishmaelites, upon the Hagarenes, upon the Horites, upon all of y'all that had a power and had a hand in our downfall. And I want to say, Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.